Well, I mean, I was encouraged by some of the things that we saw today. You know, Brad Przebieda did another fine job coming out of the bullpen for us. I think we've found another guy that we can use in that bullpen. It was good to see Brett Barber come back after a tough weekend. He pitched well, and obviously Logan Kozart did the same as well. So, you know, I thought we played really, really well, and, you know, we certainly played with them and maybe just even a little bit better than them in the last two-thirds of this ball game. You hang in there with a club of this caliber and play with them for the vast majority of the game. You know, I gotta hope that inspires them to believe that they can have some success in their league. And that's been the thing that's really been our challenge here in the early part of the season, is getting these guys to play with that emotion that really comes with true belief. And I hope that today's game showed them that they could play with anybody in our league, because they just played with one of the best teams in the country in the best conference in the country. Yeah, that's what they're capable of, what you saw today. I mean, they can pound the zone with more than one pitch, and, you know, again, Brett was much sharper than he was this past weekend, and again, Logan had continued what he's been doing all year. So their performances are very encouraging, and, you know, we're starting to get better starts on the weekend from our guys. So little by little, I think this thing's going to start to come together, and hopefully by conference play, we'll be hitting on all cylinders.
Just came out of the bullpen and wanted to throw strikes, keep the ball low, and try and keep them off balance with change-ups and off-speed stuff. They're a big pull-hitting team, so we kind of worked away and then came back inside when we had the chance to. I think every team has to have a lot of pride in every aspect of the game, with the bullpen especially, because we have a little bit lower numbers this year compared to other years, and probably less numbers than Coach Smith would really like to have. But I think it's really important for us to come in and throw strikes and you know, just get hitters out and not let them string hits together. So I think for us to have, you know, a day like today with the bullpen coming in and you know, not giving up any runs or very many hits, and that's looks good for the future. Well, very, very encouraging. I mean, they're the #9 team in the country. Coach was just talking to us about, you know, if we can play with them, then we can play with anybody in our league, and that's kind of the mindset that we need to have going into league play. And we have Canisius this weekend, and we have 4 games with them. So just you know, it's a process. Each day is a new day, and you know, it's encouraging to be able to hang with a team like this. And even though it was a loss, you know, in the future, you know, we can hang with teams, anybody in our league, if we're hanging with Kentucky.